Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Now we're going to be looking at an emulator called GoNES. This is a emulator that will emulate the Nintendo Entertainment System from back in the day, the 8-bit console. I wanted to show a video on this because this is a good emulator for the people that don't like to have filters or have the graphics changed in any way. So this one is pretty basic. It's very simple to use. I'm going to show you a way to change the settings in the config file for a specific program that'll let you handle the joystick, because it does not come with joystick support. So it'll be done with the Joy to Key program. So if you guys are interested in giving this a swirl, go ahead and follow the video. The Joy to Key program is optional, but you definitely want to use it if you want to play with the joystick. So go ahead and open up our browser. We're going to go to two of the links that we posted on the description page. So we're going to head over here to Joy to Key. Now this one's optional. If you don't want to use it, you can skip this step. But if you do want to use it, let's scroll down here to version 7.1. Go ahead and download that to your hard drive. Then we're going to jump over to the second website. I recommend you leave this on so you can see the key settings, or go back to it, bookmark it, so you can go back to the keyboard settings, and that'll help you set up the Joy to Key program, or just follow the video. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click on latest here. We're going to download the latest version, and this is for Windows. So we're going to go ahead and download this one here. You do need a 7-zip or WinRAR to get this extracted. So we're going to do the Windows one. So that is actually this one right here. So go ahead and download that one. Put that in your system. And like I said, you want to go back and save this page or bookmark it, because this will going to show you how to set up the what keys correspond to what action on the Nintendo. So Nintendo on the left, emulator on the right. So the A key would be mapped to the M key. But if you guys are interested in using another program that I'm going to post a video later on, you'll go ahead and follow my instructions. That way you'll be able to use another program that you can make it look like an old school CRT. So for now, we're done with these two. Go ahead and close your browser. I'm going to navigate to the folder where I have the files extracted. So here's the emulator files that we're going to need, or the zip files that we're going to need for the emulator. Let me go ahead and open up the emulator. And this one's super simple. Just go ahead and extract that, to the folder of your choice. And when you launch it, right away, you're going to get the menu. So this is GoNES here, and it'll open up like that for your ROM files. If it, it may not do that the first go around, just point to the folder, and then you'll be able to go there, in the future when you want to load your ROMs. All right, so this is what the emulator looks like here. So let's go to that folder. Or actually, you don't even need to go, just launch it, and you're going to be, you're not going to navigate to where the ROM files are at. And another heads up, this does not support zip files, so you want to make sure the files are extracted to that native .NES format. All right, so let's go ahead and concentrate on the left pane here. So go ahead and split these pages, one right, one left. So go ahead and assign these to their own folder. So you're going to end up with two folders. So obviously you want one for the joystick program, and then you want the other one here with the emulator. So just go ahead and extract this emulator. And as I said, super simple. You have that one file. You're going to go ahead and store that in whatever folder you want. And the same with Joy to Key. So once you're done with that, we can go ahead and close this. I already have the Joy to Key started up here, and the emulator's right here. So we got the emulator started up. So let's go ahead and pick a file. We'll do the Super Mario here, just so you're familiar with it. And you'll notice right away what I mean about it looking, kind of like stock. So the shortcut key for this one is going to be F11 to get it to go up. If you want to speed the emulation up, you would hit the F key. And then your standard buttons are going to be N and M for A and B, and J and K for the turbo features of both of those buttons. So as you can see, it looks pretty stock there. It's got that native resolution on there from the Nintendo. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out of here real quick. We're going to set up the Joy to Key program. So go ahead and open up that program. I've already got one here. So what I recommend you guys to do is just follow the very one I got here. but I'll go ahead and just make a new one here. We'll go ahead and delete this so you kind of get the feel of how this is done. So just go ahead and hit create. I'm going to call this one GoNES 2, so I can distinguish that from the original one. So go ahead and do that. Once you have that, it's going to always have your profiles here on the left side as long as you've saved them. So this is the one I created. This is a blank one. So basically you're going to have your joystick, and it's going to say, you know, the gamepad name on the one section. If you have different joysticks, it will list them up here also. There's an options key over here. This pretty much you should need to play around with, you know, for the emulator, because the emulator is pretty straightforward. So you're basically going to go like left stick here. You're going to tell it, you know, since the key for left is A, you would do that. So we're going to go right down the field here. The right is the D keyboard. The up is the W key. The down is the S. So you're basically going to do that all the way down. Now what I would do is do this scenario here, and also do that for the POV. That way, if you have, you know, a joystick like mine where you have the thumbstick and you also have the D-pad, that way you can assign both of those controls to both of those sticks. So now that you know how to do that, let's go back to the one that I originally have already set for you. So basically here's the keys, what I just did a minute ago. Now on this one, you're going to notice the A, B, and X, Y keys are a little bit different than the keys that are defaulted to the GoNES emulator, and that's because I used another program called Glass Shader or Shader Glass, and those keys are already in use in that one, so I had to change the keys. So if you want to make the game even look more like a old school, you know, CRT, go ahead and copy the settings that I have here for the A, B, X, and Y keys, and then this is for the left button. I assigned it to, you know, basically L1 was assigned to the full screen, and then the R1, which is the right button, was assigned to the F key. That way you can go ahead and you know, interact with speeding it up if you need to. The right shift is for the select, and the enter key is for menu. So once you've done that, that's pretty much, you know, set up to use for the emulator. So we'll go ahead and launch the emulator here real quick, and you'll see that everything is working. So we'll just go ahead and download or start Super Mario Brothers again. And once you've set that up, you can actually hit the L1 button and it'll go ahead full screen. You know, switch back and forth, and then the right button will speed it up, or if you let go, it'll go back to normal speed. And there we go. These are all the buttons in play here. So you can see the emulator runs perfectly. So that is it for this video. Coming up in a little bit, I will do one showing you how to use it to make it look like a real old school CRT with the, you know, the bleeding effect, the fringe, and all that. It'll look like an old school CRT if you're happy with it like that. So that's the end of this video here. You will only need to see this one, and like I said, in the future I'm going to do the one for the glass shader program or shader glass. All right guys, that's it for this video. We'll catch you on the next one. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Have a great day.